Tyler M presents
Railfan.
Fall Season 2 Season 2 Fall Season 2
In the fall.
Season 2 in the fall. For Season 2, the ratings. Alright everyone, this is the top 5 places to Railfan in the fall for this year. I must say, this year was much better than last year, because I've gone to more new places. So this fall, I've been on the Bala, York, Kingston, Newmarket, both on the GO Transit and CNs, MacTier, and Belleville subs. And out of all the places I've been to this fall, which one is the best? Well, we're about to find out right now. So let's do the ratings right now. Starting with number 5, the Kingston Via Station. Located at mile 176 on the Kingston sub, this spot was definitely a great spot to start off Railfaning in the fall. Despite going pre-autumn, this is actually a really great scenic shot you can see. A lot of trees around the station. If we weren't gone here later on in October, this would have been a really pretty shot. There's a really great view heading west you can see. There's a little bit of a hill and a curve. And facing east, there's a pedestrian crossing and some signals, and a siding as well. During this trip to Kingston Station, we got in 10 trains. 5 CN freight trains and 5 via lanes. One of the CN trains being a local. So if you come to the Kingston station, you could see a local train. And I nearly gotten a train meet as well. So the advantages here, there's a lot of trees, a lot of train horns, you could get a train meet, and you could see vintage power from a local. The disadvantage here is that the signals here doesn't stay on, so they don't turn on until there's an eastbound line or a westbound train crosses the signals. So the westbound trains could sneak up on you. But rather than that, this spot is a great way to start off Railfaning in the fall. Number 4, the old Huntsville train station. Located at mile 146 on the Newmarket sub, well CN's portion, this spot here is a really pretty shot you can see. This is located by a lake and a lot of hills. And the scenery shot here is outstanding. A lot of fall colors. Unfortunately, during this trip, I didn't see any trains at all. Well-moving ones. There's only 3 trains that runs through Huntsville. 450, 451, and L595. Even though I didn't see any moving trains here, I did see L595's power. And that being for the 907. The advantages here. There's a lot of fall scenery. There's the old station. Everything around here is vintage. You can see vintage power moving around or sitting, and a lot of great views around the station. The disadvantage is that there's not much trains running through Huntsville, and freight cars could block your view. But rather than that, Huntsville is a really great scenic spot for sure. A lot of fall colors. And it's a really great spot to check out while you're in Huntsville. Number 3. The Hero Road Crossing in West Palgrave. Located at mile 39.08 on the Bala sub, this spot here is really not that bad. There's a lot of trees around the road you can see, and also nearby the tracks. Unfortunately, I went a little bit too late to this spot because there's not a lot of fall colors nearby. If I wouldn't come back here earlier in October, this would have been a really scenic shot, especially facing up north. A lot of trees with a lot of fall color. During this trip to Hero Road, I got in 4 trains. That being Via 2, CN Q180, Q101, and Q105. For southbound shots, you can see them coming out of the forest, you can see. But however, southbound trains go a little bit slow through here. While northbound trains goes much faster. So advantages here, there's a lot of pretty shots, a lot of great turns, and there's a southbound signal nearby. But the disadvantages here that the southbound trains can go a little bit slow through here, and there's a little bit of traffic, so it could be noisy. But other than that, this is not a bad shot. Number 2. The Kingston Side Road Crossing in Palgrave. Located at mile 30.46 on the Mac tier sub, this spot is a really pretty shot, you can see. A decent amount of fall colors, especially by the roads as well. The Mac tier sub is not busy like the Bella. It has less trains. If we wouldn't come back here earlier in the fall, this would have been another pretty shot. During this trip to Palgrave, we only got in 2 trains, that being CP 100 and 113. For southbound trains, you can see them going around the corner, and not to mention you can actually get some great horn action as well. And for northbound trains, you can see them going at a decent speed. The advantages here, there's a lot of fall color and it's a really quiet spot. The disadvantages here is that there's less trains compared to the Bella, so you could be waiting for hours for one to show up. But other than that, Palgrave is a really nice, decent spot for a CP's Mac tier sub. Hopefully I can get to more Mac tier locations next year. Before we get into our number 1 spot, here's some very honorable mentions. Now for number 1 place to go after Railfan in the fall for this year is the Smith Boulevard crossing near Palgrave, located at mile 52.77 on the Bala sub. This spot is one of the best places I've gone to this year. There's a lot of fall color around the tracks and the road, and this can make for a really beautiful shot. There's fall color everywhere. And not to mention, if you go to the Bala when it's really busy, you can get a lot of pretty shots here. But for me, I got in 2 trains before moving to the Palgrave Road crossing, which was in the honorable mentions. I was here to kill some time while I was waiting for Michael to show up. But either way, there's a lot of fall color facing north and south, you can see. And not to mention that this crossing has the safe trim mechanical bell, which sounds really awesome. I only got in 2 southbound trains, that being CNZ 112 and Q104. If you're looking for a train spot that's going at a decent speed, this is a great spot for you as well. And then you film a train going away from a crossing. This is a really beautiful shot you can see. Unfortunately, the second train didn't come out as well because I had to film it in the car due to the rain. But despite that, this is still a really decent spot. The advantages here that there's a lot of fall color, it's a really quiet crossing, and you can hear a safe train mechanical bell. The downside is that the signal can be confusing sometimes. For the southbound train, it can turn back to green even though there's nothing coming. And for northbound trains, the signal will remain red, and that's also its default state. So the signal can have two default states, green and red. But other than that, this is a really beautiful shot. I highly recommend that you check out this crossing next year. Well, that concludes another season of Railfan in the fall. This year, the most successful trip was at the Pickering GO station after getting over 20 trains there. But the spot that has the most fall color is the Huntsville train station, but that's without trains. And the spot that has the most fall color with a busy main line is the Smith Boulevard crossing in Palgrave. But all in all, for this year, I got in much more fall colors compared to last year. What will Season 3 of Railfan in the Fall bring us? Well, I guess we have to find out next year. I really hope you enjoyed the second season of Railfan in the Fall as much as I did. Now it's time to get back to my regular Railfan videos. Well, until my next Railfan video, which I'm hoping to do this weekend, I will see you guys later. Peace out, folks. Hey, please remember to subscribe to my channel for more epic Railfan videos coming soon, if you haven't already. Well, as usual, I really hope you enjoyed this epic Railfan video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. And that will be it as usual.